18 hours. And that is with me occasionally leaving the game sitting rather than pausing it and putting my Switch into sleep mode. That way I can get more money in the bank. Speaking of, it may appear that I am rich. I am not. There are some very expensive things in this game, and not just the landmarks to buy. Also, why am I over here? I was, like, I mean, I'm in the neighborhood of where I was, but next story mission's over here, so that's why I save and quit over here. But yeah, like, there are some expensive paintings. There were maps for the flags, and those are expensive, but I'm glad they exist. Oops, I forgot to mute my TV.
Katarina Sforza, she-whore of Forli, has at last been brought to heel.
Ha! No one kneels as low as Lucrezia Borgia. Who put you up to this? Was it your brother or your father? Perhaps a bit of both? Perhaps at the same time?
Chiudi la bocca! None speak ill of the Borgia. The same will happen to any who defy us.
Good people of Roma, stay strong! You will be free, your time will come, I swear it!
They are going to torture her.
You are here for Cesare and Rodrigo.
Catarina is a powerful ally. If we help her now while she is weak, she will aid us in return.
Perhaps. But kill Cesare and Rodrigo first.
You don't seem to understand how this works, Niccolo. Those guys are endgame. We don't kill them right away. We can't kill them right away. The game will not allow. Okay, so I can get in this group. Running increases the guards' detection rate of detection, which is why you have the fast walk. It gets you where you're going faster, but draws less attention. Which is why I'm totally not doing that. Blend! 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 Okay. Actually, can I, like settle here? Okay. Nope, I wasn't good to go for it. Splish. How about I just drown myself? You know, I might not have even needed to go across the bridge anyway, because apparently this is a way back up if I fall. So I can grab, yeah, I can grab the side, and I can siddle. I'm actually not sure if this really qualifies as siddling. Sure, it's a funny word. Funny word that Wind Waker taught me. Checkpoint reached. Okay, so we got a seeker. That's not good. Although, I do have crossbow. I can just... Yeah, he's dead. And that is helpful. They're gonna see his body, but I don't know how much that's gonna be trouble for me. I don't think the AI is that advanced right now at this point in the series where a body being discovered means that everyone goes into search mode. I think really you can only you can only get them to enter search mode if they like actively see you. Otherwise it does. Oh, pick him up. Otherwise the dead body is just like, huh, dead body. Hide it in the hay. Hide myself in the hay. Take a moment to breathe. Breathe. Okay, so if I just shoot more guys, I should be golden. Yeah, what I was going to say was I think only the Seekers really have search mode, but I guess that's not really true. Because, you know, when they're chasing you and then you break line of sight, they go into search mode. They're searching for you. Man, I wish I could hide in these bushes. Excuse? that planked off of him. I don't know what happened. Yeah, that will always be the #1 thing I miss going from new games to old games in Assassin's Creed. I will always miss hiding in bushes. It works so well. It aids the level design so much. It makes stealth so much less stiff. You got any crossbows on you? Crossbow bolts? No, you had a throwing knife. No, but a tin can. That's only half of that joke. I'm not gonna say the first half. Hey, what is over there? Okay, yeah, I can't go over there. I don't remember over there. Oh, that reminds me of something I was thinking about earlier. Oh, that's the objective. I thought I saw a Borgia flag, which would make sense around here, but it would also be a huge pain. So I was thinking about synchronization. What the heck is synchronization? How the heck does the Animus work? And I think...
Forget the Pope, you only answered to me. Roma is the pillar that holds our entire enterprise aloft. She cannot waver, which means neither can you.
What of Il Vaticano?
That tired old man's club. Play along for now, but soon we will have no need of them.
He's left us Roma. She'll be in good hands.
Do I want to go up this way? Is this where I'm going? And around into town. Oh, wait. I can climb that window. Yeah, what the heck is synchronization? And my best theory is kind of that there are things that Ezio strongly remembers, and then things that are kind of just like, yeah, that happened. You know, I did do something at that point. Like, you know, when you're thinking about, like, if you went to Disney, you remember, like, oh, I went on that ride, and I went on that ride, and then that ride was closed. Checkpoint reached, apparently. But, like, you don't remember walking between the rides exactly. You don't remember every single footstep you took between rides. So that's kind of what I'm thinking synchronization is like. Like, you have these points where synchronization doesn't matter. Like what I'm doing right now, like the way I'm entering this tower. Ezio probably doesn't remember how exactly he got in here. He just knows he did. So Desmond, in the role of the Animus user, can, you know, relive these memories and... What the heck? Hey! No! You can't just drop that on me. You can't spawn midair. That's not how memories work. And I can't restart from checkpoint. I can only restart memory. So how about I just stand here and die? Oh no, he's grabbing me. Where was I supposed to go anyway? I think that's part of the problem, was that I went the wrong way. Right, I was supposed to go here and then hopefully not activate checkpoint. That would suck. Yeah, and then I was supposed to, you know, get towards the inner sanctum. But yeah, so that's kind of what I think is supposed to be happening with the Animus, is that you get to quote-unquote play the more loose memories, and then things that happened for sure are basically cutscenes, are things that Desmond doesn't have control over. And that's how I think, like, the bleeding effect can kind of teach you how to be an assassin, is because you still have to, like, more or less, as yourself, control those parts of the memory that are loose. You know, the climbing sections, the combat sections that aren't particularly scripted. Rome's income increased by me dying. Profit. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be right there. So yeah, let's not... Okay, there they are now. They're spawned in. I don't know if that's a bug with this version or what. That would be something to look into. It's like, does this version have more bugs than the PlayStation 3 version? Or bugs that didn't exist at the PlayStation 3 version? Ow, okay. Not where I wanted you to go. And yeah, I always make fun of the movie for like, man, synchronization really, like, they mentioned synchronization in the movie, but it's just like oh wow, he's synchronized. Wow, look at him go. Okay, I don't have the crossbow on. Oh, that was close. I know there's another guy over there. I'll probably hit him later. I keep switching my hotkeys back to what I'm used to them being, because I'm used to them being that. What? So it's just kind of easier for me to leave it that way. Okay, dead body, and it's fine. It shouldn't interrupt my ultimate goal. Oh wait, I just go across here on this cable. So it is just don't get seen entering. Oh, it still failed. I gotta get it in one run. That's stupid. Do I really want to restart? No, I don't want to restart. I'll do it later. And later might actually be never. Because, he's really looking at me right now? Dude. Because I went to the fight arena that's in the barracks. The mercenaries' home base, basically. And it's the same stupid nonsense that's in Revelations. It's the same, like, you have one guy to beat. Knock him out in 10 seconds. Here's two guys. You get 20 seconds. It's the dumbest thing.
I hope you have treated our guest with kindness.
That mouth on her. How I'd love to sew it shut.
I'd rather like it open myself.
Oh.
Have you talked
That
to
was
the
a
Pope
perfect
about the funds
oh.
requested
That
by
was
my
the
bank?
perfect inflection
He's
on
away
that
from
kind of
like yourself.
response.
And he might need
Oh.
some convincing when he returns.
That shouldn't be a problem, should it?
No. Only it gets quite lonely here. You and I spend so little time together these days, busy as you are with your other conquests.
Soon. Once I have secured the throne of Italia,
You are going to be my queen. And your loneliness will be a thing of the past.
I cannot wait.
behave yourself while I am gone.
I'm definitely getting manipulator vibes from him in that cutscene. I'm sure that's what they were going for, because he's a terrible person. And that would be a trait he would have. He would be a manipulator. Because really all Templars are probably some level of manipulator. The same level of just toxic person. Yeah, I'm not gonna drop. I would rather... well, this is the wrong side. I'd rather climb down carefully. Excuse me.
Open the gate! The Captain General is leaving for Urbino! Buona fortuna, Padron Cesare!
Machiavelli is going to be very disappointed.
Yeah, well, he needs to learn how this game works. We don't get the main guy right away. You can't get Charles Lee in Chapter 3. That's not how that works. Yeah, the arena, like it is.
How was the journey to Roma?
It's
Did you
just
sit in
button
Cesare's
mashing, and
private carriage?
I tried to beat it in Revelations,
What did he talk
and it's
about?
just
His
it's
love
frustrating
for
nonsense.
Napoli? Did you like it?
I can't remember.
Perhaps you will remember this. That put you in your place. Lock it and give me the key.
So I think the arena is really like my biggest hurdle to possibly 100%ing this game. So I think I'm just going to get as close as I can to 100% and then not worry about getting the full. If I do get, like, everything else, maybe I'll try the arena, but for your viewership, it's not going to matter. Oh, wait, It's fine, no one heard. The gun is weirdly quiet in this game, despite having that, the sound design saying otherwise, being very impactful. Yeah, I'm gonna have no problem getting that guild challenge to kill however many guards with projectiles. I don't know if there were multiple sets of challenges and that's just like the easy set. Because, like, I can tell it's gonna level up. It has, like... There was some part of it that's like, here's your rank. So... Oh yeah, it's like when you're looking at it in the menu... Maybe I'll take a sec to look at it in the menu. Guild challenges. Yeah, see, unranked. So I'm unranked. Next rank, two challenges. So I believe the way that works is, like, once I complete 2 of any of these, my rank will go up. And then it'll probably be like, next rank 5, so then I'll have to have 5 total completed. So probably max rank is doing all of them. It would be nice if it's not, but I'm sure it will be. Like, why would you have a list of challenges and then not expect the player to complete all of them?
I've seen him before. Go
Ah, okay, hang on. Did I point out yet that I only have this single hidden blade? I think I did.
Where did he go?
Need to find Leonardo to get the second one, and I would really like to find him soon. Because I can't even buy armor. I can't even buy gauntlets until I get the second hidden blade. Now loot him. There we go. Medicine. Oh, come on. Medicine's useless to me if I'm being stealthy. You know, if I'm successfully stealthy. I don't know if this goes anywhere. I'm gonna try for it. Let's see what success this gets me. Oh, nothing. Cool. So I go further down? Nope. Also, I changed back to the default robes because I did a cutscene when I was doing the Da Vinci disappearance stuff. And he put his hood down in the cutscene, but it didn't actually affect his character model. So I'm just... Oh, come on. Well, it's a good thing I didn't restart, because now I would have had to start all over from the beginning again. Because of this guy rounding the corner on you. Accidentally ambushing you. Because, you know, if it was an on-purpose ambush, then he would not have been like, oh, hey, who are you? You know, he would have been like, ah, get him! Oh, that sounds... What? This was an accidental ambush, because he didn't actually anticipate me being around that corner. But yeah, I'm just going to play it safe with the outfit, and keep the hood on, or keep clothes that the game expects you to be wearing on, so that the hood can be properly animated. Where the heck am I going? I don't know why I'm opening the map. It's not gonna... It's still 2D. Wait, let me look at the objective. Yeah, rescue Katerina. It did not update to get the key, so I gotta find Katerina. Right. This would be where it would be very helpful for the game to still be putting the little... You know, instead of having the next marker be on the objective itself, that have the next marker be where the path continues. Oh yeah, that's the wrong staircase again. I go around, like... Isn't there another staircase over here? That goes up. Oh, there we go. Now we're on the same level as the objective. Okay.
Oh my god. Please, can you reach this water jug for me? I cannot get to this.
Anything
You
else
can't
I
just
can
give me
read?
2 guys to kill and not let me have the double hidden blade by this point. Good thing I have throwing knives. I still love being able to do that.
Ezio, what are you doing
50%
here?
full sync.
Paying a visit to the
And you know, I
tailor.
wouldn't even bumped into that one guy because I went the wrong way.
Cesare's wrath.
Fortunately for us, he is away. Any chance there is a second key?
The guard handed his to Lucrezia, so I assume not.
Do you know where she is?
Her quarters are at the top of the castello.
All right, stay here. That key is as good as mine.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, that was kind of stupid what you just said, Ezio. Stay here. She's trapped in a cage, man. Like, a more appropriate thing would have been to say, sit tight. Because, you know, it still has the implication of, like, oh, stay here. Without the implication of, like, don't go anywhere. Because it can also mean, like, oh, you know, get comfortable. You know, have a seat. Oh, now these are closed. So I can't even go back down that way. Why weren't you closed before? That would have been helpful. I would have stabbed one less guy. Okay, I think I gotta go up and then one of the doors will be open. The door that's in the middle. No? Oh, I guess this way.
I love you so. I want to sing it to the heavens.
Please, you must whisper it only to yourself. If Cesare found out, who knows what he would do.
Are you not?
What was that?
I'm late for rehearsal. Farewell, my love.
I took like one step.
Exchange, mia signora, and can vouch for it.
Good. Tell Cesare. We shall see how it feels when the shoe is on the other foot.
Yes, signora.
He loves me. He loves me not.
You know, I also just realized that that last mission,
He loves me not.
if you didn't care about being stealthy or trying to get the bonus objective,
He loves me not.
I don't need to climb. What am I doing?
He loves me not.
That if you didn't care about the bonus objective, you could have just,
Please.
you know, jumped
continue.
all the way
I
down
did not mean to interrupt.
and then climbed all the way up the tower. You didn't have to do the roundabout path I did. I think.
Nice to finally meet after hearing
I
so
assume
much.
if you just get right to
Pity
Katarina,
Cesare
you
is
could
no longer
probably
here.
activate the
He would have
cutscene.
enjoyed this.
My fight is not with you, Lucrezia. Free Caterina, and I will stand down.
Now I want to test that.
Possible.
Then you leave me no choice.
Guards!
Actually, no, I'll put this on. So I can do this. Okay. Don't get knocked over. Fine. Get your sword back out. Get up.
Where are those arms? Wolverine! We'll catch him either way!
So I've read on a, I think it was a loading screen tip, that apparently taunt
Bring it on!
makes your enemy easier to counterattack. And
Cannot
guard
leave
break,
you
I
out there
think.
to cause trouble, so you're coming with me. Scream, however, and I will be forced to take your tongue.
So I don't know if taunt worked like that in Assassin's Creed 2, but like
Rescuing
if it
princesses from
didn't, like that is
castles now?
a good upgrade. I think taunt was. Wanted to say it was in Assassin's Creed 1, but no, I can't imagine Altair doing that.
I'm right here!
Altair was not very quippy. Not getting away from me.
I bet you think you're doing great things, charging around, killing whomever you wish.
It's not whoever I want. There are rules, you know.
Get him, ragazzi!
You can't hit me. I got. Oh, okay. I got Lucrezia. And then she got away. Stop it.
Big mistake!
I could swear that some of his voice clips there are like young Ezio voice clips.
Not so mighty now, auditore.
What were we saying? I like how she stands there watching. I guess she wants to watch me die, which would make sense. Nope, nope, don't fight, no.
Your dear friend Lorenzo stripped them of everything and threw them into prison. Even those who played no part of the conspiracy.
Nope, not, nope, don't shoot her. What are you saying about Lorenzo?
The women were forbidden to marry, and the family tombstones were erased, wiped from the history books. Poof, just like that.
I mean, that's too bad for them, but
You
what do you
ignored
want me
the
to do about it?
consequences of your actions, content to set events into motion, but unwilling to see them through.
Don't target her.
Your end awaits. You can't beat me.
See, their health bars blink when they're about to attack. And that throws me off when I'm doing taunt. Stop resetting my progress back to the jail. Come on. I almost wonder if you could... Like, I wonder if the game spawns the guards in, or if you could, like, clear a path there to the cell first, and then get Lucrezia.
The ignorant make easy targets.
Whatever, my words are wasted here. Hypocrita.
What do you think you're doing? You know what I think we're doing? I think we're pretending like we have the hostage mechanic from Syndicate. You know, several games before they actually designed it as a mechanic that you can just do whenever. Stop. Now open the door. 100% sync.
How I've missed you. By a party fottere, Troia. Always a pleasure. Bring her here, I'll take the key. Classy. Guards! Guards! That's enough out of you.
Can you walk?
No.
I guess we are going out the front.
Full synchronization, don't be detected. With an escort mission. Oh, okay, they're coming back. Well, that was... That was stupid. It's like the only way in, isn't it? But that's why I like to try to do these bonus objectives. It's because sometimes when you think like, oh, well, how do I get that? Isn't that the only way in? Then sometimes you find another way.
Wait here.
As if I have a choice.
That's why I like medium difficulty for my games. Like, I don't need the game to be literally Dark Souls. But I do like the game to be challenging so that you're forced to... Where'd that second one go off to? So that you're like more or less forced to utilize all the mechanics of the game. You know, use all of the options it gives you, or at least consider what options you have. And I'm considering running ahead and killing as many people as are in the way. Nope, oh, won't let me do that. Okay.
Come, Ezio, this way.
So I guess I just have to rely on my radar.
Why save me, Ezio? With Forli taken, I am useless to you.
You have a family.
It is not your family.
Is that her breathing? Oh, guys, hang on. Excuse me. Hang on these stairs.
This way, per favore.
Okay, there's one guy. Dead. Good. Up, Thieves Guild challenge. Cool. Rank 10 reached? What do you mean rank 10? I was unranked before. I completed like 2 challenges, which I guess was the requirement for ranking up. So I guess I shouldn't be that surprised.
That
But
night at the villa, I had to ensure our allegiance to protect Forli. Do you understand, Ezio?
I think the crossbow has more range. Oh, you know what I can do? Oops, not that. Nope. I mean, technically, yes, I can do that. It's just not helpful. Don't do it again. It's still not helpful. Get onto the... Get on the platform. Oops. Okay. Dude! Also, let me put this, like... Let me put that there. Keep dagger down. Get quick access to it. Okay. That was close. Any closer and I would fit nicely into a sandwich. Oh man, that guy died. I wonder what happened to him. That's probably what he was thinking right before I shot him. It's unfortunate, but also a little funny. Oh, not that guy. It's not the person I'm supposed to be carrying to the finish line.
E la politica. Of course. I knew it. You did not explain.
Okay, so I think that's the closed
Caterina,
door.
Did Cesare...
No. My name must still have some small value. I was left unspoiled. Don't you dare!
Assassination from eBay.
Wickedness hide here.
You would think that with that guy's...
Putana, never do that to me again.
Like, that guy was a seeker, and you would think with his class being, you know, the point of his class being to check hiding spots, you would think that would mean he would be, you know, immune to hiding spot kills. It's good that he's not, but you would think... I remembered you exist this time. I think my eagle vision was detecting blood on me for a moment. Pick her up. I see there's at least one more red dot on my map that is on my level. Yeah, that guy. Put you down behind the door. Oh yeah, I did finish the shop quest for the smiths. So I have that sword now that you get from that. I don't know if that's the best sword you can get, but it seems to be the best sword I can get right now.
It seems to open from over there.
Okay, now I gotta put you down. Eagle vision to check that there are any guards on the way there. There is one guard on my current route. Come on. Oh, yep, see, there's run. Burst filling his meter. Second one is up there. I feel like I'm safer just climbing to it than I am taking the stairs. Okay. Perhaps, perhaps not. But one thing is certain, that guy needs to die. That's the tricky thing about the creed. Like, stay your blood from the flesh of the innocent, but what about that guy? He was kind of just doing his job. And then he... Oh, he got... He no-clipped into the back rooms, but then the back rooms rejected him, so he came back out. But I doubt that guy necessarily needed to die. He was just on the path, and, you know, I see one of the Borgia flags in this area, which may actually be in this fortress. I don't know if I'll be able to get that later. But yeah, that guy is kind of just in the way, threatening my secrecy. So did he necessarily need to die, or does he still technically count as innocent? You know, like, you could easily say, like, oh, Cesare, he's a dangerous person. He doesn't count as
the breach.
the innocent. Jeez, it's just like 4 missions in a row. Achieve a kill streak of at least 5 guards. Okay, now this is a point where I probably want to put my sword on. I can't even switch back to the knife. Can't do that while on horseback. I do have to kill guards from horseback. I don't know if there will be a later part. I don't remember if there will be a later part where we're fighting on horseback frequently.
Hey!
Pulling them over. Get your sword out. Okay, no, we gotta catch up with Katarina. Well, that was stupid. I'm also curious how they expect you to fulfill the one challenge that's like, jump from horseback onto a beam 5 times. It's like, what beams can you reach from horseback? What direction do they expect me to be heading in to be able to do that? Like, killing guards from horseback, that... Oh. That makes sense. But jumping onto a beam, like, when do I have the opportunity to do that?
Find Machiavelli there. He will be waiting for me.
What about you?
Someone has to stay here and distract the guards.
Get back in one piece, or I will never forgive myself.
Go! Are you ready to die?
Nope. Okay, so that was 2. Come on. More guards. I don't know who that target... Oh, he's a witness for my notoriety. Yeah, I need 5 guards to get over here to begin with. There. No! Ah, so close. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude! You didn't even attack me. You had to grab me. Stop. Stop grabbing. I don't know if that counts. Stop. Ah! I think that was only 4.
that?
Quick! Back to the Castello! Steady!
Get off, wait. Okay, 1, 2, 3, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there was a break there. How many was that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. Now I can flee. See, it didn't matter that I continued to kill them past the objective because I was already fully notorious. So it's like, what were they gonna do? Give me more notoriety? Okay, that is not where I want it to be. It's fine. Okay, I got it. Good. Cool. I have full notoriety. That is not a fun thing. There are guards down there where there's the guy. The what do you call him? The herald. Guess I gotta rely on posters. Let's see if I can. I hate that I bought most of these paintings and then there's like one painting that's like, oh, you're not gonna be able to afford this today. Or, like you gotta wait till next week to afford this. And then there's map 1 and map 3. I don't know how to get map 2. I got the map for the feathers. There's only 10 of them, so that's not a very crucial map, but it's still definitely helpful, and I love that it exists in this game. Flags and more flags.
Next time, yes?
Oh wait, there's a witness. I think they only do 25 notoriety, but it's something I can get from a distance. Okay, ouch. Oh, it's 75. Okay. That helps. Doesn't help that I used the gun, but I think I was gonna get noticed anyway. Okay, well, don't... It's like you gotta hold B because that's the fastest way to move. But then you start climbing on stuff and it's like, no, just go around. Like, see, just stop. Just stop climbing on. Nope, they're starting to see me again. Because you won't stop climbing! Stop! Can I borrow this? Thank you. I was gonna try to shoot that witness, but it didn't register. Okay, if I can get to this spot of people. Okay, I should be safe. Well, not necessarily safe, but I should be hidden. Because I'm outside the search circle. Okay, there we go. And that's one of the challenges, too. That's one of the Thieves Guild challenges, is to lose guards by hiding in a crowd of people. I think there was, like, another, like, it was crowd of people or... I don't remember what the or was. Can I find Leonardo yet? Is that a thing yet? Like, are there any L's on my map yet? There's a chest there. I wonder if that's from the map I bought. Like, if there really only was one left by the time I bought that map. Oh, okay. That should be an achievable flag. This chest that's right here, I'm pretty sure this is inside, like, the Romulus cage that you have to find all the keys to get. And I think I've renovated everything I can get to right now, except for the landmarks, because those are stupid expensive. Definitely a late game thing. Like, I may be able to afford them if I wait a few pay cycles, but that's like, I don't want to do that. What else was I thinking? I had another thing on my mind. Oh yeah, is that I'm at 98% complete for this district, so I believe that means I just need to renovate this, not the doctor, this landmark, and that should get me 100%. But yeah, I don't think I can afford that right now. Let me go back into DNA, because I'm really curious. Which sequence am I on? Sequence 4. Castello Crasher? Yeah, okay. I like how the mission objective tells you what you were supposed to go in there for, even though the story is like, no, they get away. Like, you didn't even see Rodrigo on that day. I am... Return to DNA menu after exiting or completing this memory. Yes, that's fine. I am very curious if you can just storm the front door and fight your way in. I also kind of want to reattempt doing it without getting caught, but I don't want to waste too much time on this mission. Okay, good. I was going to say, especially if I can't skip the cutscenes. You can. Good. I'm trying to crack my neck because it feels like it needs cracking. It's not working. So I'm just going to take a swim. Sorry, Parasol Lady. Oh! Oh, they even have a nice little path for you. You don't even have to take the bridge. Well, isn't this way, way easier? Jeez. Well, don't... See, if the bonus objective was don't swim, I'd be like, yeah, sure. That's easy. But of course, bonuses aren't supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be a challenge. There's supposed to be a Yoshi.
Hold for the watch.
He saw me for a moment. Let me put my crossbow back on. I feel like this hotkey setup is probably the one that makes the most sense. I think my knife does have better stats than my sword anyway, so... And the gun is really outclassed by the other projectiles. Like, the throwing knives are good in groups. You know, good at taking out multiple targets at once. And the crossbow, I assume, matches the gun in strength and is just silent. Okay, good, I got him that time. So really, like, the gun is like a last resort. Slash, you know, your secondary weapon for the sword, which is, it's good for this, you know, having that, this offhand on while you're using a sword. I think it would be a lot more valuable if you could use it while hotkeyed onto the hidden blades, because it is a feature of the hidden blades. It's the hidden gun. I forgot this is the one where I'm supposed to be storming the front door. And I am not doing that. Oops. Where's that flag? It's up there, I think. Okay, let me take a swim, apparently. I did say I was going to do that. I guess the real first question is the front door even open right now? Because I imagine the way it works is, like... and the question I'm trying to answer is the front door open and it's just, like, there's just a bunch of guards? You know, let me... Yeah, put on... I was going to put on my sword, but no, actually. The knife should be fine. Like, if I were a player who was doing less thinking and more doing. Like, if I just went in like this, would that work? Oh, you can strafe! You can't strafe! They just, it's not a button, it's the thumbs, you gotta tap the thumbstick. I don't know if you can stab from behind though, but they still have it. Oh man, this is the best combat system. And then throwing knife them, leaving only the root. Okay, yeah, the door we came out with Katarina is locked. Where am I? Where am I going? Where am I going? I don't know if that easy kill was because he's because he was in the middle of an animation, or if I really just like got that much damage in on him, or did I get behind him and instantly kill him? But okay, so let's pretend we're not thinking. So then we come over here. It's like, oh, the game wants me to go over here. So you take that path instead of the door, and then you can do like I was doing. So more or less, same path. It's just like, you know, you check the front door, and then it turns out, oh, the front door's not open. So you come in here, you fight the 3 guys, and then you go up. Don't flip around on the ladder. So yeah, that gets you this cutscene.
Roma is the pillar that holds our entire enterprise aloft. She cannot waver, which means neither can you.
What of Il Vaticano?
Oh wait, I can skip this. Excuse me, I'm burping. Yeah, there it is. Press X to taunt, and they will become vulnerable to countering. Rome's income increased by me skipping the cutscene. So nowhere else to go but up. Which should hit the next goal. Oh yeah, also this guy. Oh, put me on the hidden blade. Whoop. Oh.
Che schifo!
Loot. So I need more throw knives. Yep. Thank you. Thank you for topping me off. I think this is one of those Assassin's Creed games where when you're running up behind someone, they will hear you, but they won't go into fight mode fast enough to stop you. So you can run up behind someone and assassinate them. It just is not as satisfying as in the games where that doesn't happen. Where is the flag? Do you not even need to climb into here to get it? It's just down. Okay. Well, let me continue with what I was doing. And I'll get to that when we're back in free roam mode. It just reminds me of Mario Kart World. I really want to play it. It's not out yet. I can't even get a Switch 2 yet. Like, my sister got one, and she says that'll be my birthday present if we can't get more. But, like, I would really like us to be able to get, you know, one for everyone. So everyone can play one. And she got the standard bundle, which is the version she wanted. So as far as I'm concerned, it is her Switch. And... oh, right. Oh, it's on the knife on purpose. And, like, I'm still looking for mine, which I want to be the Mario Kart bundle. And then my brother also wants a Mario Kart bundle.
Never had to actually use it.
So we're still on the lookout for two more... Two Mario Kart bundles. And I've been refreshing Walmart's page for it, like, all day today and all day yesterday. I still have not managed to find... oh, they were retreating. Nope, this door's locked too. Okay. That's interesting. Let me restart from the beginning. I think I can get the stealth run on this. I'm feeling confident. Yeah, I've been refreshing that Walmart page, and it's like the button keeps popping up, and sometimes I can't even click it, and then sometimes I click it, and then it takes me to checkout, and then before I can finish the transaction, it's like, nope, we're out of stock. Which is the most frustrating thing. It's like, why did you let me come this far if there aren't any? I really hope it's not like scalpers bots just still stalking the page, where like the moment one becomes available at an inhuman speed, it is bought up. Because if that is like, if it becomes like available and then like 1 second later an actual human buys it, then I don't even know. I don't even understand. I mean, I kind of do understand, because like maybe, you know, for them they refreshed a minute ago, and they've been, you know, in the checkout process for a whole minute, whereas I was only in it for like, you know, 10 seconds before the website realized, oh wait, actually there isn't one available. But man, I would like the Walmart page to stop playing with my emotions and just, you know, let me finish the checkout process. And then we only need one more Mario Kart bundle, which won't be able to get from Walmart because one per person. But I can then at least focus on checking other pages. Not the hammer. Put the hammer down. Like Reinhardt, hammer down. You know, that is an ultimate... I'm just going to change trains of thought real quick. In the blink of an eye. That is an ultimate, you know, a character's super move. That's like, in terms of game feel, so underwhelming. But I completely understand the implications it you know, the use it has, and it's probably... I don't know that I can say it's one of the strongest ults in the game, because I'm not a competitive Overwatch player. But I can see its value. You know, getting, like, however many seconds of stun on a group of enemies, very valuable, because that's time you can take to shred their health if your team is with you and helping you, you know, shred them. You can really turn the tides of a team fight. Okay, I think I just want to go around on a killing spree here, because I do not want to risk being seen while I'm climbing the tower. I should be looting them, though. I need to start getting crossbow bolts back. If I dip below half, that's the point where I gotta start getting more. Where'd the other guy go? Did he fall off the roof? Did he slide off? Wait, okay, back to my Switch 2 hype. Like, it's... I guess it is nice to know that technically I'm still getting one, but I really don't feel like the one we have pre-ordered right now is really mine. So I would really like us to get to the point where we can have pre-ordered all, you know, all the ones we were planning to get. And then I can feel like I have one coming for me, and then I can start to feel really excited. Actually, are those guys going to be a problem while I'm climbing? Or was it just the guys on, like, the lower part of the wall? Is that a glitch? But like an intentional glitch? Is that a feature? That is one of the puzzle things. I really have not been finding more of those. So I'm kind of glad to see one right now. Oh good, he detected the next step. I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to try to grab the window.
Hey, Desmond.
I don't know how this is gonna affect the mission. So why does Sean keep getting interrupted? He's gonna tell me... He's trying to tutorialize me on how to interact with those, but it plays after I've already interacted with it.
Loading.
Okay, some, I was gonna say binary. I mean, kind of, but Morse code, that's what it actually is.
Loading.
I wonder what that was Morse code for. Washington sits above the green in 1944, keeping a cool head. Below the right one is the standard bearing 48. Behind, there is a company whose power is growing. Okay, wait, the right one. Oh, right. That hotel is like rumored to be like where the, what do they call them? Like the Illuminati or whatever have a meeting. Can I? Okay, I can spin the code wheel. Okay, so if 9 is this, then this symbol is 2. If 4 is that the correct? I think that's the correct one. 4, then this should be... Oh. Well, okay, that's still... I don't have to move the code wheel at least. Then that should be 0. When that is 5... then 9 is also this. And when 0 is this one, then 8 is Harry Potter's scar. What do you mean, no? Oh, wait. Did I get that wrong? When 9 is that, then... Oh, then 2 is... mirrored Harry Potter's scar. When 4 is... Hang on, let me... Okay, put that on 4. And 7 is 0. When 5 is this symbol, then 9 is that. Then when 0 is that,
Right, it seems that the coordinates you chose lend this code its key. So set the wheel to the first pair highlighted on the left. Then scroll to the symbol that corresponds with the number. Repeat that for all 4 slots of the code.
Isn't that what I did? Wait, what? No, oh, hang on. When 9 is that symbol, then 2 is this. Four and 7. 5.
seems that the coordinates you chose lend this code its key. So set the wheel to the first pair highlighted on the left. Then scroll to the symbol that corresponds with the number. Repeat that for all 4 slots of the code.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. And it's not like those ones where it's like a blank and then you gotta... Wait, does it say correct code? Has it always said correct coordinates found?
Right, it seems that the coordinates you chose lend this code its key. So set the wheel to the first pair highlighted.
I can go back to
on the
search
left.
images.
Then scroll to the symbol that corresponds with the number. Repeat that for all 4 slots of the code.
Why can I go back to this?
That red 48. That's the atomic number of cadmium. Don't need to tell you that. 2 complete day and
Why
night
is this
cycles
different now?
of
Why?
48 red balloons? I do know that the mountain in one of the images is Mount Washington. That seems to fit the clue, so the answer to 48 is most likely below it.
So, wait, hang on. So 2798, and then I go back to search images and I zoom in to here. Now it's different, but this is still 2798. Why? Like, how do... Am I supposed to be doing only the ones that match? So, like, because this one is 8, and then the one above it is 8, does that mean 8 is bracket? So then I gotta find the other parts of the code on this picture. 9 is 0, so that should be correct. I think. No, wait, Washington. Silver and gold are infinite, but paper is... Or silver and gold are finite, but paper is infinite. So 7 should be this little R-looking thing. And then I just need one more. Keeping a cool head. But it's not his head. So do I gotta find cool? Okay, the letters I, M, and F are red. Find myself more and more relying for a solution of our problems on the invisible hand, which I tried to eject from economic thinking 20 years ago.
Right, it seems that the coordinates you chose
Oh, it
lend
says
this code its key.
Oh, it says incorrect
So
coordinates.
set the wheel to the first pair highlighted on the left. Then scroll to the symbol that corresponds with the number. Repeat that for all 4 slots of the code.
So I zoomed in there, but it's not the correct thing. Were they all like that? Incorrect coordinates. I mean, not were they all like that, because I know the one I zoomed in on the first time said correct coordinates. Oh, apparently I can just zoom anywhere. That's not helpful. Do I have to put this above 2 and then... No, that doesn't make sense. Because that just means I put the... I would be literally putting the key into the password, and that's not how this is supposed to work.
The coordinates you chose lend this code its key.
Right.
So set the wheel to the first pair highlighted.
I could swear he has a second tip,
then
but it's
scroll to the symbol
not...
that corresponds with the number. Repeat that for all 4 slots of the code.
I hate these code wheel ones, because it always feels like I'm doing it right, and then the game is just like, no, you're dumb, that's not it. 2 is this. When I put 9 to the 0, then when I put 4, set 4 as this, then that means 7 is also 0, just like 9 was. Wait, there are 2 zeros! That's got to be the part I'm messing up. See, it's okay. It's tricking me because it rotates, so it's kind of like up. Wait, are those the same upside down, right side up? I think they are. Okay. So 9 is 0 with that slash. I don't know if it's a forward slash or a backslash. I think that's a forward slash, which means 2 is... See, that's how I got the 2 different answers for, like, setting this, and then it's like, oh, wait, 2 isn't backwards Harry Potter, it's this one. Okay, 4 set to the one that looks like an R. 7 is 0 with the forward slash. Then 5 is this one, which means 9 is... I think I was also reading the 6 as a 9 and being very dumb. Wait. Do I have the... No. Wait. That's the one above 0. That's the one that needs to be 5. Okay, yeah, so that is also 0 with the forward slash. Like that. Now 0 gets that symbol, which means 8. Wait, no, didn't I try that? Which means 8 is Harry Potter. And once again, it fails to make any lick of sense how this is not correct. It's like Sean's tip. It's like, the coordinates you chose led to this key. That means I'm in the puzzle.
Set the wheel to the first pair highlighted on the left. Then scroll to the symbol that corresponds with the number. Repeat that for all 4 slots of the code.
So we spin the code wheel until it matches the black set on the left, the 0 and the 9. Which would be that. Which means 2 corresponds to the one I keep calling backwards Harry Potter. So 2 is backwards Harry Potter. Now 4 needs to be the one that looks like an R, which is this one above the 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So now 7 is the 0 with the forward slash. It is this one that is above the 0. So that this pair, I put this symbol that is above the 0 over to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means that 9 is now do I have the wrong 0? Is it? There we go. They shouldn't have had 2 symbols like that. That are so easily mixed up like that. Fellow rulers, welcome. Or fellows, rulers, welcome. Deliver this speech to you as several floors above us, a silent revolution begins. Randy Olds and Henry Ford. As many of you know, these founders gave us the assembly line, the device we have used to control both those indoctrinated into the worship of our money, capitalists, and workers, slaves alike. But I dream of a future in which such ugly chains will no longer be necessary. In 1910, our founders designed the plan. It falls to us to see it through. But what of the communists, who intend to spread the bread so thin that everyone will starve? Is it our duty to neutralize, save them, and their followers? We must ensure that they continue to eat, to reproduce, to be productive members of society, that our burden to shepherd those beneath us through life, and we must embrace it, even if force is required. They themselves do not. And that really speaks to how entitled Templars are. That we are burdened to shepherd those beneath us. The people who aren't as smart and clever as we are. We have to, it's such a burden to have to guide them to what they're supposed to be doing. H&S brought on the turmoil and fear necessary. Now we must strike fast to ensure development continues in the proper direction. We will appear to concede ground to the workers. Remember, I thought there was going to be like a when. When this happens, remember the successful ruse of Rockefeller's dimes. But soon there will be no ground we do not own. In 1937, we founded this company, this enterprise, with a purpose. The time to nurture it to fruition is upon us.
Loading.
As a concession, a small piece is sacrificed for the greater good to come. It's not a sacrifice if it's not me making it.
Quarantine zone.
Oh, unless that pawn was going to get sniped after I took out that rook.
Quarantine lifted.
Sean's still trying to give me a tutorial. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more to find.
I don't know if you're looking for something from 16, but last time scanning in Eagle Vision seemed to help.
Yeah, Sean, I hate to break it to you, but that is not at all how those work. You gotta climb inside. And his tip there actually had me stuck on one of the ones I found before. Actually, was I recording when I was doing that? Because yeah, there was one where I was trying to. It's like I'm in front of it. I'm scanning it. I'm Eagle Vision. How close do I need to be? And it turns out you just climb inside. Anyway, let's get back to breaking our way in silently. I don't think we failed that yet. I still hate that, like, it doesn't reload when you reload a checkpoint. That is the lamest thing. It's like you're gonna start all the way over from the beginning. That is not how that should work. If you get a checkpoint, that should also mean you have the ability to fail in some way. You know, we're not playing on hardcore mode here. Okay, I have my crossbow on. I'm gonna try to shoot that other guy. Because I knew he was gonna do that. I think it's the guy that's like up at this corner that was seeing me before. Yeah, that guy over there. So let me ensure he's dead before I continue climbing higher. I knew you were gonna do that. Okay, that should be enough to be able to get inside. So now just climb along this wire. And all should be good. You know, until we're inside, and then there's further sneaking required, but... And I really want to talk about Mario Kart, but it's like, what is there to say about Mario Kart? Like, we know, like, about as much as you can know about a new Mario Kart game, I guess. Like, we've seen, I think we've had, like, most of the tracks in the game confirmed. We've got confirmed characters, and, you know, it's pretty much everyone you would expect. You know, Mario and Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Rosalina, Bowser,
Cesare.
Donkey Kong,
Lucrezia.
Cesare, Lucrezia. Sadly, we don't have the Koopalings confirmed, but... Oh, hey, Sayla. Nice to see you again. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, Game of Thrones time. Wait, is this the right spot? No, I gotta go down now. No, don't climb back up. You're good? That's good. No, Ezio. Climb down to the... I can probably jump and make it. Yeah. And this is where they want you to drop! Well, okay, that's not detected. So when it reloads the checkpoint, I should be fine. But yeah, sadly, the Koopalings don't seem to be confirmed to be returning in Mario Kart World, but... I have a feeling they'll probably be, like boss characters or something. You know, if you're gonna introduce the Mario Kart game where you get to race as a Goomba and a Pokey and like all kinds of like generic minion type characters, I can't imagine they'll leave out the Koopalings. Probably will be a DLC. See, people are speculating that there's gonna be DLC for World, and with the game being $80, I really think they're not gonna do that. I think they're at the very least gonna do the Splatoon treatment and have it be free updates throughout the life of the game. Because, like, people are already mad enough that Breath of the Wild has $20 DLC that is not being given away for free with the Switch 2 version, which is really not how that should work anyway, so I don't know why people are even mad. Like, imagine how mad people are gonna be if Nintendo announced DLC for an $80 game. Paid DLC for an $80 game. Probably, but not hard to tell some of those companies agree. Yeah, but like... I don't know. I think people need to have more faith in Nintendo. Like they are a company, so of course they're gonna be greedy, but I don't think they're that greedy. Like, I'm taking them at their word that when they said, like, oh, we're pricing our games based on value, you know, based on the amount of content provided, I'm trusting that that means that if they're pricing Mario Kart at $80, that means it has a crap ton of content, including characters that you would expect would be DLC, but won't be because they'll be included. Like, I don't think it's $80 just because it's an open world game. I really think there are going to be an immense amount of playable characters and costumes for those. I don't know if the minions get costumes, but I would assume if the Koopalings are coming back, they will probably have costumes. Even if they end up having very similar costumes, or costumes that are very similar to Bowser Jr. Because, you know, that's pretty much how they were handled in Smash Bros, so it makes sense to pretty much keep that up. That was very close. Okay, and now I should be able to switch to Hidden Blade, or not Hidden Blade, Knife. Oh, right, we're not there yet. And then up to here.
Please, can you reach this water jug for me? I cannot get it myself.
Katarina's gonna distract them while I get into position. And while they get into position, stay still for my throwing knife attack. I think, there we go. I knew I could do it. I just had to not get boned by having people spawn on top of me. And that is a good time to go on break, because I definitely need a bit of water after that. So I will be back. Wake up, Switch. We're back. Hang on, my microphone. Okay. I want to be sure to get this, like, one loose treasure chest, which may be the last treasure chest in this district, at least until I find that second map. Oh yeah, there's that Borgia flag back there. Let me go get that Borgia flag. Am I standing right where I was standing when I decided to load that memory? I would not have thought it would do that. But yeah, let's get back to talking about Mario Kart. So I was reading about the differences that were going to be in Mario Kart World. I keep wanting to call it Tour because there's like the costume set that is like their touring outfits. But yeah, it's World. Tour was the last one. It's probably like the least liked Mario Kart. There were a lot of people who like downright hate it just because it's a mobile game. I think it was fine. Definitely not a good mainline Mario Kart, but fine as an app. But I was reading about what's going to be different in World. Just figuring out if I was on the right area. Yeah, the bridge I was expecting is over there. Oops. Actually, I need a boat. A boat would make things go faster. Yeah, and I did see that. Well, it was more just what that page brought me to, because it mentioned how, like, oh, underwater driving isn't a thing anymore. So I clicked the page for underwater driving, because I wasn't expecting underwater driving to have its own page on the Mario Wiki, but I was curious to learn, like, what are the, like, advantages and disadvantages of driving underwater, because there are some stages where it's, like, an optional thing. And I always wonder, like, why would you want to go underwater when you don't have to? Like, it's not like you go faster underwater, right? Apparently, yes. Some kart parts do actually have, like, better stats when underwater. Conveniently placed boat so I can get back to shore faster after picking up that flag. Nope. Row your boat. Don't let go of the oar. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I could control the camera. Yeah, it's cool to see that the kart... Like, I didn't think the kart customization system was actually that deep, but now that I'm seeing this page for, like, this whole spreadsheet of, like, stat differences between driving on a road and driving on a water, gliding, and even zero gravity has, like, modified stats. It's like it's a deeper system than I realized. Still not really something that I think comes into play much if you're like, you know, past a certain skill threshold. I don't think it really matters what kart parts you choose. It's kind of just like just pick whatever you're comfortable with. I say that as someone who is definitely not into the competitive Mario Kart scene. I saw the other day, apparently there's like a clip of someone who's like doing competitive Mario Kart, and they're like, oh, thank you for the follow. Fonswine? It's like Ina Shikacho when you're playing Koi Koi. Which probably sounds like absolute nonsense if you've never heard of that game before. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, there was a clip of someone who was like, they were a competitive Mario Kart player, and they, like, you can see in the clip they just keep flicking back, doing the reverse, you know, the rear view mirror view. They just keep flicking back and forth, trying to get glimpses of what's behind them, which I'm not really sure how that, you know, really matters when you're playing Mario Kart. Knowing what's behind you, like, you're gonna get hit by a red shell, you're gonna get hit by a red shell. It doesn't matter if you see it coming or not. I wish I could demonstrate just how they kept flicking the camera to the reverse view, because it was kind of jarring when you're not the one doing it. But yeah, if I assume if I'm not on that level, then the stats really don't matter. But probably when you're, repeatedly flick to Ezio, what the heck was that? When you're not the kind of player who's constantly checking behind them at like every other second in the race, then you probably do need to worry about like what parts are faster underwater or faster when gliding. It might even be something that you change depending on the Grand Prix you're doing. Because, some stages are definitely going to be more water-focused than others. You need to stop by and get some money out of the bank. Now I should be able to afford a landmark the next time I run past one. I gotta go to the roof, don't I? Dang it. It's okay, I'll just keep thinking about Mario Kart while I climb. World is very exciting and I would very like to play it. I'm jealous of the people who got to go to the demo event, but it's like, I don't even think there was one in my state. I also didn't even bother trying to get, like, because it's like, you had to register for it and you had to hope to get selected. It's like, there's no way I was going to get selected.
Contessa here.
Caterina,
Care to tell us where you have been?
looking for Ezio. What of Cesare and Rodrigo?
Cesare rode off before I could get close to him, and Rodrigo was somewhere else entirely.
That is odd. Rodrigo is usually at the castello.
Very odd indeed.
What a waste. No offense.
None taken.
With Cesare gone to Urbino, we must build our forces.
I thought we intended to strike now.
Impossible. Cesare commands a massive army in Romagna. You would never reach him.
I say we work here, in Roma. Erode the Borgia's influence, while restoring our own. And in fact, I want to begin right now. Volpe, bring Claudia and Bartolomeo here. Machiavelli, meet me outside. Take care of her.
Building up our own influence, does that include getting people to join the Brotherhood? Because that's a mechanic I still have not unlocked yet. You see that guy who's on the horse?
Rob everything from the
He wasn't
people to
loading his
maintain
horse
power.
for a moment. He was just scooting along the ground.
We will recruit him to our cause.
You cannot be serious.
To
Yeah,
win
here we
this
go.
war, Machiavelli, we need loyal soldiers. By recruiting enemies of the state, we arm those who have been disarmed by the Borgia.
Go then. Recruit our first novices.
Yeah, I feel like that should be a thing Machiavelli understands. Getting the people on your side so that you can... so that they'll fight for you. Assist citizens fighting the killing guards. Oh, no. Oh, I was gonna taunt him, but okay.
Assassin! The liberation of Roma has begun. If you choose to flee, do so now. But if you choose to fight, stand with me against the Borgia.
I am tired of hiding in the shadows. I will join you.
Then seek Niccolo Machiavelli on Isola Tiberina, and we will make you one of us. Their lies will no longer mask your truth.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. That he probably does, but he strikes me as the paranoid type. Yeah, that also makes sense. I believe he was the paranoid type. In real life, and of course the character is based on the person from real life. Hey! Don't you mace her?
Wasting my time.
Oh yeah, I was way early on that one, and I still got it. I think taunting does increase your counter strike window. Or counter-attack. Let's not make it sound like I'm talking about a Call of Duty-esque game. Not Call Horse. Actually, I've never played Counter-Strike. I don't know how much it's like Call of Duty.
Thank you.
But I assume it's that kind of
Your
game.
courageous example I would gladly follow.
Do not lose more than 5 health squares. Well, 5 would have been like more than half my health, so good. Assassin Guild challenges now available. Can I view that in my DNA memory? Guild challenges. Assassin Guild. Assassin recruits signaled during a fight. Arrow storms. Assassins recruits signaled to kill a target. Recruits signaled within a core memory. Recruits raised to the rank of assassin. That sounds like that's gonna be kind of grindy to do. But oh well. Alright, back to our hideout we go, I guess. Assume that's where the next one is. Hey, what's that icon? What is that? Oh, okay. Now I can manage my recruits from the assassin thingies, from the pigeon coops. And these, I believe, keep respawning the recruit missions, so I don't think I need to worry about those. Oh, I could do a new Christina mission. How about I go do that before I forget about it? So that my jump up here was pointless. Because actually I need to go over here to the fast travel. Yeah, there it is. What are you doing? Just staring at the wall? Thought his mouth was moving like he was doing a talking animation. But I guess not. He's just staring at a wall. Okay, which side is the door on? I think that was the right place. The closest one. They will attack impulsively, making them more vulnerable to disarm or counterkill. Oh, that was not guard break. Apparently they're attacked over there again. Okay. No, just fight normal. Oops, I signaled to join a fight. Okay, well that's fine. I forgot that was even a button. Look out. It's a big guy on a horse. Are you not? Yeah, there you go. Get him. Get him. Not call horse. Get recruit.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
Messere, you have saved me. Only allow me the honor, that I may serve you.
It's a very lumpy character model. I don't know that was his high quality, you know, the close render distance model. I think that may have been his low level of detail model. Where are you going? I still wonder if it's possible to catch this loading screen entity. Probably not.
Thank you for coming.
Of course. Tell me, what can I do?
My family's bodies. I can't just leave them hanging from the gallows. I need to give them last rites. Send them on to the next world.
Capisco. Lead the way, Ezio.
Let's go.
I forgot Christina is even involved in this mission. I thought it's purely just, you know, taking care of the bodies, giving them a proper... Not this way! If I can get into this crowd of people, then that guard will stop looking at me. Excuse me. Leaving the crowd now. I don't remember if you can unlock this outfit as a swappable costume. That would be nice. I think I do. I think this is still my favorite design for Ezio. I don't really mind his Brotherhood outfit, but I think this one is just it's just neat. Okay, there we go. There's the gallows.
They've already been cut down.
What are we going to do?
Hide yourself. I'm going to have a little talk with that guard.
Yeah. A little talk.
Don't be shy.
Ow! I hit counter. Come on, I still gotta beat you up.
Where are the bodies that hung here?
They've already been taken.
Where? Tell me where they are.
I don't know. I think they were taking them down to the river to dump them.
No. On me. Cristina, vieni con me.
Somehow Florence feels empty compared to Rome. I don't know what it is. Is it just that it's less crowded? Like, are there really less people walking the streets right now? Now my mind is just on Mario Kart again, because I'm just thinking about, oh, you know, this, like, I saw people complain about, like, they don't like how wide the tracks look. It looks like they're compensating for having, was it 24 racers a little too much? Like, I don't know. I've heard from people who got to demo the game that it's
Only one thing.
It's not a noticeable thing when you're playing.
Kill them.
No, don't do that. They did nothing wrong.
They follow orders unquestioningly. That makes them.
It's you.
Va bene. I'll sneak behind their backs. Get my family, one at a time if I have to. And carry them down to the river.
Be careful.
Does the demo work on Switch 1? I have... Well, I would assume not, because I believe it is a Switch 2 exclusive. And I don't believe that they have released an actual demo. I think it is just... You have to go to the demo event. Okay, I can get down into the cart. Where am I carrying them to again? Just down to the boat? Okay. Oops, sorry, Dad. Didn't mean to walk over you. Oh, yeah. I said demo and you misunderstood. Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure I would have made the same mistake. If I wasn't so excited for Mario Kart and I was paying attention to it. I guess I can't say that because I don't know how excited you are for Mario Kart. I can't pretend like I'm more excited than you are. Okay, wait, where's... Are they just gone? Are they not coming back? Okay. Oh, wait, that wasn't... That wasn't, what was his dad's name again? Oh, no! Ah! Tripped it. I dropped my brother in the lake. No! Yeah, I wish Nintendo would start doing more demos that you can download. Downloadable demos, I guess, is a shorter way to put that. Yeah, less demo events and more, like, public demos that you can just go to the eShop and download. That would be very nice. And not have to show up to a physical event and have to wait in line to get to demo a new game. Just, like, go to the eShop and demo it. So I like Mario Kart, but it's not one of those games that's... Yeah, not fun when... Not as fun when played on your own. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I think a lot more of the people who are excited for Mario Kart are probably more the people who are excited to play with friends. I just like racing, so I don't mind playing by myself. Okay, let's try to not drop Federico into the lake again, or the river. Let's be careful about this. I guess the breathing wasn't Katarina, it's Ezio. That's his breathing when he's carrying someone. That is weird, because that is not the kind of heavy breathing I would imagine for someone carrying a heavy object. They see me. Giovanni, I remembered it. His dad's name is Giovanni. Come on, Giovanni, I'm gonna put you in the boat. Possibly heavy breathing from stress. I mean, I guess. Does that not count? Or... don't have weapons. Can I just get them to go away if I pretend I drowned? Why were they throwing rocks at me while they were yellow? Like they didn't know where I went? Because, see, their AI is like, I don't know where you went, but they're still throwing rocks at me like they know where I am. Stop doing that. Come on. Get out of here. Sure, hop around the corners for no reason. Oh, there we go. I guess I was the third body.
I have to leave the city. Christina, I want you to come with me.
I want to. But I can't. My family.
So we'll always be together, Christina.
That's not the necklace he always wears. But I guess that's why. It's because he gave it to Christina. 100% sync because there were no bonuses. Use dead bodies to attract attention to a specific spot. Or you can wait until future games where we invent a distraction tool specifically for that purpose without needing a body. Alright. Let's get back on track with main story. After like an hour of not doing it. I got stuck in the cipher. The code wheel puzzle. It bugs me that you can't just fast travel from the menu. That you have to physically go to one of the fast travel things to go to a different fast travel thing. It's just another one of those things that I missed from Assassin's Creed 3. It's like, I know you can fast travel to viewpoints in Assassin's Creed 3. So just wish that the older games, like, could let you do that. Just let you fast travel from your map. Fast travel to viewpoints or key locations or anything. Just not have to do this tunnel stuff. I understand having to renovate the tunnel to unlock the ability to fast travel there, but then you should just be able to do it from the map. Oh, wait, no, not back into it. It's like I didn't want to be in the hideout. I wanted to go outside. And then from here, I may be able to get the one thief challenge. Never mind, I guess I gotta go higher. Because there's one Thieves Guild challenge that's like, you gotta dive however many meters. I think it's 25? Apparently that was not 25. Yeah, let's go check on these shops. Let's see if I got the requirements for their side quests. Nope, I still need more silk.
Of course, I understand.
For my silk-lined quiver, apparently. Because that's what it takes to hold more crossbow bolts, is you need to put silk in your quiver. And, one more ambergris. Oh, I can buy one of the flag maps. Yeah, let's buy the Vaticano one. Because there's only like 6 there, and I have 1 now. So once I'm able to properly explore that area, now I have the map. Oh, and the shop quest is to get the treasure chests map for that region. You know, sure, I can afford this one. Let's get that one too. I can't afford a landmark now, but I'm not too concerned with that. I'm still thinking that's going to be late game, where I'm earning like 20,000 every 20 minutes or something. There's a flag right over there, apparently. Flags are definitely something I'm going to worry about more on my own time and not try to not waste too much screen time with them. But, you know, sometimes if they're nearby, I'll get them. This makes sense. There's a viewpoint on my map that I can... It's apparently, like, beckoning me from way over here. I don't know if I can go over there yet, though. I'll have to see. I knew it. Hopefully, like, I'm sure there'll be another time where I gotta go inside there. Because I'm pretty sure that's where you see the cutscene where Rodrigo dies. So... I could have sworn there were 6 flags. Did I get one at some point? Because then, you know, the one I got, which was like right here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess there was one over there that I got when doing one of the Da Vinci disappearance missions. But yeah, I think this line here indicates I still can't go over there yet. The last time I was over there, I couldn't really explore it. Except when I was doing the side quest. But, oh well. Okay, where am I? There's 2 flags over there. I'll get them later. I'm actually curious how many flags... I mean, I guess I could just look in the DNA menu to see how many flags I missed. I didn't need to mark that. What am I doing? So just gotta turn around. Go back that way. Go across the bridge. Oh, yep, there it is. I was gonna say, I know there's one part where instead of taking a bridge, you can take a wire, which is cool. It'd be good to keep in mind if there's ever a mission where I need to, like, cross these regions and then, you know, try to not get caught. So then I would probably end up using that wire. Okay, there's a flag right there. They sure do like putting them on top of these pillars. Yeah, I guess you know what they say. When in Rome, put flags on top of pillars. Because you're not just going to go to Rome and then not do anything with these pillars. Or I guess, are they... I guess they're columns? I guess that's what you call them. Okay, back on track. Never mind, because there's a flag right there. Well, it's not even on top of a column, it's just right there. Could have easily found that if I just dedicated time to looking around, which I really haven't. I've still mostly just been buying shops that I don't have yet and doing side missions. It hasn't gotten to the point like I got to in Assassin's Creed 2 where I'm like, okay, there's literally nothing left to do. I'm just gonna grab feathers. But I guess that's really a good... That really speaks to how much content this game has. That I still have not hit the point where, you know, it hasn't stalled to the point where, even though I'm pausing between main story sections, that it still has not run out of content.
Who did this?
That monster, Malfatto!
Did you see him?
That way!
Kill your target using the assassin recruits. I mean, all I gotta do is press L, so that'll be easy. Excuse me. This reminds me of that part in Twilight Princess where you gotta cross the room in Hyrule Castle and the floor tiles fall up from under you if you step in the wrong place. So the solution is to go into wolf mode and use your senses to find ghosts who point the way like that. They just stand there, you know, like standing, you know, just like that, and then they just reach the arm out. They extend the arm to point the direction. And then you just go straight from one spirit to the other. Move closer until the target becomes highlighted.
Animale.
I guess it's... Oops. Okay, yeah, that should count. I meant to hit the lock-on button, not the recruit button, but they got him.
Requiescat in pace.
It's interesting how his clothes are like, it's cool colors up at the top, where it's like mostly blacks and then that kind of like blackish green. And then at the very bottom of his coat, it's dirty, so it's brown. And you know, that's a warm color. Where am I going? Next mission is over here. I like how that mission only existed to serve as a tutorial for assassin recruits. It's like, hey, someone murdered a courtesan. Go kill him back. But bonus objective, do the tutorial. You didn't see anything. That shouldn't have been as funny as it was, but it just makes me think he was an actor, and like this is a blooper where, like, you know, he was supposed to fall over, but he accidentally fell off the thing. So he broke character and actually screamed. And it wasn't in the script for him to do that. Are we leaving town? I think we're going up to the gate. Are we finally gonna meet Da Vinci? I need that second hidden blade, man. And the climb glove. Oh, you know what? I'm remembering it backwards actually. Because I was remembering getting that from the smith, and then the wiki page is like, in Brotherhood, this also gives you the climb leap. No, it's the other way around. Because it's the climb leap, and then on the wiki it's like, in Brotherhood, you get the cestus by purchasing the climb glove. Probably doesn't actually increase your unarmed attack like it does in Assassin's Creed 2, but it is still the appearance of the cestus. And that is what I was thinking of. Because it's basically the same item as the cestus.
Why do you cry?
They're going to take my mama on a boat ride. They say I will go on the next one.
Who?
A man from the castle came with guards and arrested us. He scared me.
They are scary. But you look very brave.
Will you bring my mama back?
Kill your target using the assassin recruits again.
Where did they take your mother?
Down that street.
Good. Do you have some place to go for now?
My uncle's.
Go there. Do not stop to talk to anyone.
This mission also does it seems like it's another one that's kind of just like, yeah, this is just, it exists just to kill someone with your assassin recruits. It's not harmful, I would say, you know. It's technically fluff, but I don't think fluff is always a bad thing. You know, people get mad at, like, Radiant quests in games where, like, they're never ending. But when you love a game, you just don't want it to end, you know? Like, sometimes you do just get that game where it's like, man, I want to play this forever. You know, I bet if Diddy Kong Racing had some kind of, like, endless mode, people would adore it. Even if it's functionally the same thing as a never-ending quest line, like you would get in a Bethesda game. It's like, not to single out Diddy Kong Racing fans, but I swear, like, people like Diddy Kong Racing is good, but I think people hold that game in too high a praise. Because, like, people are always like, oh, man, Mario Kart should add a story mode just like Diddy Kong Racing. But, like... Or, I guess not story mode, adventure mode. And now that World is coming out, and it has this open world, people are like, man, but this isn't the same thing as Diddy Kong Racing. It needs to have invalid target. What? Am I following him? Because he's... Yeah, oh, follow him. I remain... Okay, right. I was distracted. But, like, I don't know. Somehow people don't see, you know, having this Mario Kart where you get to explore the whole world as the same thing as Diddy Kong Racing, where you explore a tiny little hub world that really only exists to connect the levels. Like, I can see how, like, when you're playing it for the first time and you've never played anything else like that, it's kind of like, whoa, I can sort of kind of do these tracks in any order. I can look behind that tree and find a collectible. But, like, I think people hold that in, like, a little too high praise, where, like, do you really need a game to do exactly that again? Like, would you not be satisfied with, like, Forza, which is also like a open world racing game where you can earn trophies by completing races? As far as I'm concerned, that's basically the same thing. I've seen people be like, oh, well, no, it needs cutscenes. It needs to have, you know, like a little story, even if it's not much. Which I don't understand, because, like, how does a racing game, you know, it has collectibles, it lets you explore, but it doesn't have cutscenes where some boss taunts you and is like, haha, you'll never beat me, and then you beat him, and he's like, oh, you beat me. How is that a big difference? I really don't understand. Especially if, like Right, I got it. There we go. Like, I understand people want to find stuff when they explore. I'm definitely the same way. But I don't understand how, like, if you had collectibles to find... Like, Mario Kart has already shown that there are going to be things to find. There are P-switch challenges, there are question mark panels that we don't know what they do. And Peach coins, which we also don't know what those do. But it's after that was, you know, after we got that trailer, or that video for Mario Kart, after they revealed these Peach coins, that I saw people talking like, man, I wish this game had collectibles. It's like, what do you mean? We got collectibles. It's gonna have collectibles. But oh no, I guess people want collectibles that you have to collect before you can unlock the next racetrack. It's like, okay. Like I said, I just don't... I don't see how, you know, open world racing, where you can do the racetracks in literally any order, is not as good as slightly open racing, where you have to have X amount of Y to be able to do the next race. Like, I don't understand how that's better. Recruit potential Alright, I'll just skip all those. Was this the thing I was even supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to be managing my assassins right now? So you got a skill point, so let me... I'll upgrade your armor first, because I don't want you to die. Can I... Oh, I can change the color, okay. We'll keep you an assassin white. And no one else has leveled up yet. Was that... Did I do the right thing? Yeah, I did. Cool. Like, honestly, I feel like if there are people who are like, man, there's never been another game like Diddy Kong Racing, you know, in a world where we have, you know, Forza, and if you want something a little more cartoony, you know, less realistic than Forza, you have Lego 2K Drive. And you know, Crash Team Racing, that also has a story mode with, like, an actual story. Maybe it's not that much more, you know, involved, but still more than just a couple of cutscenes. It was like, haha, you'll never beat me. Oh no, you actually beat me. Like, how can you look at games like that and then go, there has never been another Diddy Kong Racing? I feel like if anyone's actually like that, and that's not just me making a straw man argument, that, you know, those people just need to accept that it's not that there'll never be another game like Diddy Kong Racing. It's that they'll never like a game like Diddy Kong Racing. You know, that kind of, like, I don't want to say nostalgia blindness, but a similar effect of, like, they're just not accepting the fact that they have a very, you know, very particular fondness for that exact game. You know, and I'm not going to pretend like I've never been like that. Like, I love Metroid. I love the feel Metroid has, and I would love more games like it. But Metroidvania, you know, quote unquote, Metroidvania don't satisfy me the same way because they're all different. They don't have the same quirks that Metroid has that I love about Metroid. I know that voice. We finally found Leonardo. Find the source of the voice. I wonder where he could possibly be.
It's you. Over here.
Solid Snake?
Yela.
It's you.
Leonardo.
I knew you were behind the break-in at Sant'Angelo. It is good to see you, friend.
Come here.
Forgive me. The Borgia have commandeered my services. Actually, they would have killed me had I refused.
What do they want?
War machines. I have constructed weapons for all the Borgia guards and other terrible monstrosities besides. They are very well designed, Ezio. Here, the names of the Templars overseeing their construction. Cesare intends to supply his army with my creations. You must dismantle them.
Grazie. I will take care of the plans and the machines.
There is far graver news, I am afraid. They have the apple.
Yes, I know. I gave the apple to Mario.
I am sorry, Ezio. Cesare left it in my hands to study, to make it work. Then Rodrigo took it from me. I know not where.
I will recover it in time. Leonardo, I have lost all the codex inventions you once fashioned for me.
Remaking them will be easy. I never forget the design. But you must compensate me for the raw material.
Really? They're not paying you at Il Vaticano?
Very, very little. If we are to do this, we must appear to not meet at all.
I hope him getting paid little is not a historical fact.
A hand pointing.
It's pointing to where you should sit. So sit.
Yes, maestro.
It's funny that he writes that symbol, but then the benches are still unique. They're still, like, it's a unique bench asset. It's a longer bench than the ones you normally hide on, and it has the two red cloths. He's also not sitting where the arrow is pointing to. He's sitting on the arrow. I don't think that's what he meant, Ezio. Okay, I can buy the double hidden blade. That is good.
Wait here. I will be back soon.
I think I only get one, actually. Do I have to find him again in a different spot? to be able to get another. I forget if that's how that worked.
I can kill double the guards.
Desmond, I've scanned Leo's location into the map so you can keep track of him when he moves. To synchronize with Ezio, you will have to destroy Leo's machines. I've marked the whereabouts of the Templars overseeing their construction. I'll update the map when the machines' locations are found.
I guess I don't get another one. But at least now I can buy the... Oh, look, it came with a glove. At least now I can buy the armor. The bracer. Is there a smith nearby? But yeah, I don't mean to sound like I have anything against Diddy Kong Racing fans. Like, it's a good game. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with loving it. It's just I do think there are some people out there who are maybe holding it a little too high in regard and not realizing that the things that they love about it aren't necessarily the most unique qualities. Okay, let me repair my armor. Oh, VAM braces. Okay. And I'm sure soon enough I'll be able to buy the chess piece. Is that the one part I don't have? I think. Okay, there's mace. Mercenary warhammer. Yeah, I don't... just give me swords. I don't want anything that's not a sword. Oh, that is a big sword. Possibly the best stats in the game for I wanted to say primary weapon, but technically not even a primary weapon. It is a two-handed weapon, so it's not even the same weapon slot. It is also something that I think you can lose, so I'm not particularly interested in buying one right now. I would like to wait until I get all of Leonardo's inventions first. Speaking of, are there more benches I can go to? Or do I have to wait again? Let me get my icon off of the thing. Oh, there was a Leonardo. I don't know if that is to destroy one of his machines, or if that is a bench I can meet him on. But either way, let's go check it out. And if it ends up being one to destroy his machine, then we'll do it anyway. Assist the citizen, okay. Yeah, this is another thing I can definitely praise about this game is that it brought back the Save the Citizen thing from Assassin's Creed 1 and brought it back in a way that makes sense. Like, saving someone and then having them as a recruit to, you know, for this, like, new mechanic of being able to command assassin recruits, which is also evolving Ezio's story as he, you know, comes into his own as being the assassin's leader for the Italian Brotherhood anyway. Like, it works. Always love to see when a game can bring a mechanic back and then make it, like, more cohesive than it was before. Where's that flag? Do I want to grab the flag? I can't immediately see it, so I think I'll just head off in the opposite direction, which is where I was going to begin with. Just continue on my way. Oh, I just noticed I have enough recruits now that I have 2 recruit bars. I can't remember exactly how they work in this game, but I think it's 2 segments, but it is 1 meter. So if I call a recruit, then it's it uses up half the meter, and then if I call another recruit, then it uses up the full meter, and it has to finish loading one before it can load the other. Whereas I think in Revelations, they changed it so that they're each their own individual meter, so that if you call a recruit and then like a minute, like, you know, a little bit later before the first segment fills back in, you use the second one. The first one will still be half full, and then the second one will be empty. So it's like, you know, they're loading separately. They're separate cooldowns basically. I think I'm over-explaining it. Excuse me. You know, thinking about racing games that are held in high regard and where people might potentially have the opinion of, oh, there'll never be another game like that. Lego Racers. And to that I say, Lego 2K Drive. Like, it's not identical, but I say it's pretty similar. You know, you still get to build your vehicle, like, brick by brick, which I think is really the main thing to care about, you know, with a Lego racing game. Like, I know Lego Racers also has that unique, I guess not super unique because it's also in Diddy Kong Racing basically, but, you know, stacking your power-ups so that you can have stronger versions of them. It doesn't have that in 2K Drive, I think. Oh, poison dart. I forgot that's a thing. Allowing to fire poison darts at distant enemies. But if I only get one, I want the climb leap glove. I miss having the climb leap.
I must return to my workshop. Wait here.
But yeah, I think really the main thing that is cool to see again in a game is being able to build the Lego vehicle brick by brick.
Now nothing will be out of my reach.
Especially with modern Lego pieces available where there are more shapes and more like custom parts that are specifically designed to look like certain things. Oh, I can interact again. Okay, good. How much was the other thing? I don't know if I have enough.
Again?
Glad to see Leonardo's hair is rendering correctly this time. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, wait. No, yeah, I don't have enough. I need another, a little over 1,000. If there was a bank near here, I will be back in an instant. But it would seem that there is not a bank close by. At least not according to my radar, but what about my map? There's one down the road. I'll go there real quick. Okay, good. It's down the road and not off the cliff. I couldn't quite tell which way that was going to be. But yeah, 2K Drive, I think it also has its own fun mechanics. So I'd say it's still worth, you know, if you're looking for another Lego racing game, and not necessarily exactly like Lego Racers, but still being able to build your vehicle brick by brick. Lego 2K Drive is definitely awesome. It's got this. I really like the mechanic it has, where you have a boost meter, and you fill it by, like, you know, doing drifting, which I'm sure is not a unique thing, but you also fill it by driving through Lego objects. So you just get this carnage of, like, you're driving through stuff and bricks are flying everywhere and your boost meter's filling, and then you can hold down the boost meter. I wasn't sure if I was still going the right way. You can hold down the boost button to, you know, keep boosting, but you're still boosting through Lego objects, so you just, like, it keeps filling as you're emptying it. It's really satisfying. And it feels very fast, too. Which is also important for a racing game. I also see his hair is still kind of glitching. Okay, I don't remember if there were more inventions that we unlock later. I hope that Leonardo's icon on the map will disappear until he gets more. I do remember there were parachutes. I don't have parachutes yet. Obviously, because I haven't bought them.
Just a small sting, and my enemies will fall.
Okay, yeah, that didn't disappear, but that's fine. Oh, it's an extension of the poison blade. Okay. Oh. I forgot how long the blades are. And it's just cool to see it coming out of my right arm now, too. I wish it were that easy for me to get my costume hidden blades to come out on my Ezio cosplay. I mean, the one on my left arm comes out easily because it's on the left arm and it's not covered by anything, but the one on the right, it's covered by the sleeve, so you gotta be careful with that. Loop it through the hole in the glove.
Your nonna is calling.
Hai paura.
Is it Nona? Isn't that like grandma?
The liberation of Roma has begun.
Grazie. Mille grazie, amico. You fight well, and for the right reasons, it seems. Could you use another blade by your side?
I mean, I do have one on both arms, and then I have this sword and a knife, and I could get one on my back if I bought that big sword. I don't know if I need more blades, but you're welcome to use a mace if you want. I'm sure there was a better way I could have made that joke. Okay. We want to do another mission. I do want to do another mission. I would really like to see if I can access any of these off-limits areas yet. I think I still have to wait till the sequence turns over, so probably not yet. I was like, oh, there's missions over here now? No, those are pigeon coops. The main story, where did the main story go? Where did it go? Is it excuse me? In the hideout? Hello? Hello, main story, where are you? Oh, it's over there. Okay, well, I guess that means I can go over there now, probably. Also, don't know why I bothered looking on the map when it's always pinned on my radar. I definitely miss having a radar in Assassin's Creed. I don't think any of the new games have one. It's like Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, they all go without it. I don't remember if Mirage has it. I don't think it did. Shadows probably doesn't have it either. It's like, I get it, they want to be more immersive and have less UI, but I like having the radar. It's helpful. And like, sure, the Eagle is cool too. It's definitely a good scouting tool, but you can have both. And just like fully replacing Eagle Vision is like, it's like we can have the Eagle and Eagle Vision. Like, we don't need to do one or the other. Which actually, I think... Actually, I can't even say Origins didn't have Eagle Vision, because it... What are you saying? Hello? Oops. I was pressing the wrong button trying to target. Oh well. But yeah, I know Origins doesn't have Eagle Vision Exactly. I was gonna... Yeah, let me loot the guy. See how much ammo I can get back. Jeweled headdress. Hey, can one of you guys have ambergris on you? That'd be great. Flood the Impaler coin. So I don't remember if Origins has... Like, I know it's got that search feature. You know, you can send a little ping out from Bayek, from his center, and it goes out. And it goes a certain distance. And that can uncover secrets. And I think it highlights lootable objects as well. I don't remember if it adds enemies to your radar, or, you know, tags them with, so you can see them through walls. I don't think it does. I should get a horse. But I'm pretty sure in Odyssey, and I know in Valhalla, that you have that, like, same little search thing.
Hey, hey!
But it also highlights enemies. Which I think was something I missed in my first playthrough of Odyssey. It was like, oh, I don't like this game because it tries to replace Eagle Vision with an eagle, and the eagle doesn't work. But, like, no, you still have the Hera's Wisdom, or whatever it's called. You still have access to that. And it still tags people, so it's not Eagle Vision directly, but you don't have to use the eagle to tag people, to be seen through walls. I pressed the wrong button. And I think they were trying to make it feel balanced that way by having it like, oh, you don't, you know, it's not a permanent thing that you toggle on and off like this. It's a temporary thing that only activates for as much as the pulse waves out. Where were these two chests? Okay, now I actually do need Eagle Vision. Are they under here? But yeah, I could definitely see an Odyssey playthrough just not using the eagle at all if you didn't like it. Which I do like it in bursts. It's definitely a great scouting tool. Is there even a way under here? I don't even... Does this go anywhere? I don't think it does. Whatever, I'll find them later. See, now it says I'm on the same level as them. But now I'm not. So yeah, they're definitely lower than where I am, but how is that possible? I should get that viewpoint. I mean, actually, I should get it later, but it helps to have a map, so I want to get it now. And then we do the story quest. Oh, this is the one that's on the aqueduct. I don't know if I have that repaired enough to be able to reach it. Do I have to be in the... Which side was it on again? Is the architect over here? Hello, architect. There you are. Oh, do I have enough for it? I might not. I don't. Alright, who's on tag? Where are they at? Over this way? Get out of the well!
Just give up.
Didn't even pull out a sword. Kick. Nope, I was gonna run off for talking to him.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
I live today. And thanks to you, they killed more of the Borgia's Truci Scherani. Let me join my blade to yours, brother.
Did I finish what I was saying before? Like, I can see how they thought it was being more balanced by not letting you have Eagle Vision like this. But really, when it's a pulse, it's very easy to just keep spamming it and have basically the same effect. So I wouldn't really say it was that much more balanced. But, you know, I respect them for trying. War plans. Send the mercenaries into the fight for full synchronization. So I guess I gotta find some mercenaries. Oh, look, mercenaries. Now, where is my target?
Wait.
No, not. Don't wait. Get him.
Buy me a little time.
Killed my Zio Pino because he couldn't pay the protection.
And I can just stand over here. Got a Discord message and it sent a notification to my phone, which made my watch vibrate because my watch gives me phone notifications. It's such a domino effect. I don't know if they have to kill him, but I'm just gonna not get involved in this. Just to be sure that it... There we go. Just to be sure that I get that full sync. That was a lot shorter than I was expecting that to be. Map retrieved from Overseer War Machine. Oh, okay. That's how you get those, right. I should loot people. Give me ammo. I think it's, yeah, crossbow bolts I need. Give me bolts. Give me bolts. You're the tough guy, so you should have a lot of stuff. Okay, one bolt, that's fine. Yeah, you guys can just stay there. There's a chest here too. Go ahead and get that. Some saffron. Wait, where am I even headed to? Oh, okay, like right there. So yeah, just make a beeline for it. I was gonna say, as soon as the trees get out of the way. I don't think the trees were really in the way. Oh, we're going out the gate. Excuse me. Are we gonna take care of the... Like, I'm pretty sure the other war machines are optional, but is this one not? Fully out body. Yeah, the machine gun. Do not kill anybody before destroying the blueprints. Okay. So I can kill after I destroy the blueprints, just not before.
We must be ready to take it to safety should anything happen.
I was hoping there would be a way I could get over there. If this were a future game, there would totally be a tree I could jump across. But for now, I must go down. I was so ready to pull out my crossbow and kill that guy that's over there on that roof. It's just how you think when you start thinking like, oh, I gotta get through here without raising an alarm. It's like, oh, I gotta kill that guy first so he doesn't see me. Can I knock people out though? That's the question. This game may not have sleep darts, but I can knock them out with my fists. But I think for all intents and purposes, it probably counts as killing. I'll go this way. And there's a nice rope. Love to see it. I love these ropes. The best thing ever. Them and trees. It's like my favorite Assassin's Creed thing. Get off the... Okay, get out of his sight. Oh, that wasn't hay that was thick enough to dive into. Okay. Oh, no. Did I just see a guy up on that wall? Well, he's not up there anymore, so I guess I don't gotta worry about it. So is he just going around in a circle there? I think he is. He is the real danger to possibly failing this bonus objective. Don't look at me. And then he comes around this way. I'll just pull that maneuver where... There's got to be a name for that trope. Where, like, you always stay on the opposite side of an object as another person so they can't see you. Like, that is a thing. It's got to have a name. I just don't know it. Oh, shoot. Okay, now it's serious business. Now being detected will be desynchronization. Okay. 8 interact. Oh, I... Wait, right here? No, over there. Okay, wait. Okay. I remember last time I didn't make it the first time. I got caught in the explosion. Stop the thing. Machine gun carriage. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, wait, I'm going this way. It's a good thing they didn't let me crash into the logs. I had an invisible wall. It's kind of slow for a machine gun. I guess I was imagining Gatling gun. I suppose that's still machine gun speed. Maybe not Gatling gun speed, but... I suppose a machine gun is really just any rifle that is fully automatic, right? Probably something like that. I'm sure there are plenty of, like, machine guns in Borderlands where that's their rate of fire, but they also have, like, a really high damage to compensate, so they're still really good. It's kind of funny to me how much this game really loves the gun. Like, in Assassin's Creed 2, you really didn't need the gun. It was cool to have, but you really didn't need it. Can I crash into you? Is that how I get rid of you? How do I... Like that? Am I doing it right? Do I have a go faster button? Yeah, in Assassin's Creed 2, they, like, never made you use the gun. There's maybe, like, 1 or 2 times, you know... I mean, obviously, after you get the gun, there's that tutorial where it's like, shoot these targets. Speaking of shoot these targets... But I don't think the rest of the game really thinks with the gun in mind. I know there's at least one, like, main target that I like to get with the gun because it's just easier. Or maybe that one does specifically say use the gun, because I remember there being something about, like, oh, you don't have to worry about the noise if you do it when fireworks are going off. People will just think it's a firework. But other than that, I think really the rest of Assassin's Creed 2 is built without it in mind. Which is why, to me, it's funny that in this game that it's like it's one of your sword kill animations. Ezio uses it in cutscenes. Like, they really want to make up for not using it in Assassin's Creed 2. Or, like, really underutilizing it. I didn't need to shoot the horse. I'm sorry, horse. It is a little funny that I shoot the guy in their back and then they flip. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not hitting the horse, but they're still... Well, that time I definitely hit the horse. It's okay, he got back up. That means he's fine. Kind of makes me want to play Red Dead Redemption. That's another one of those games on my long list of games I want to do stream playthroughs of. But for the foreseeable future, I'm still just doing more Assassin's Creed. Just gonna do the rest of this game, gonna do Odyssey, gonna do Shadows.
Many of you are there.
Still not really sure what version of Shadows I want, but I think at this rate I probably will just get the PC version.
Yeah. Nice try.
I think I had something in mind I wanted to do after Shadows, but I forgot what it was. I hope I didn't say on any streams, so that I don't have people like, but it was, you said it was gonna be this, and then I end up doing something different because I forgot.
Go home! You do not! All of you will die!
I don't think they can hear you, Ezio. This reminds me of in the Captain Marvel movie, or sorry, the Shazam movie, where the bad guy's monologuing, and then Shazam is like way over there. And he's like, "What? I can't hear you." Renovated buildings increases income. Use a bank to receive profits. Sure would have liked to renovate that aqueduct, but I don't... It's fine, I'll get it later. I met my goal of getting the stuff from Leonardo tonight, so... Really, I can end there. I'm good. All the war machines and safe citizens that leave from treasures, I may give Leonardo the time to... Oh, right, okay. Doing the war machines means Leonardo gets a new upgrade available for you. Right, okay. So yeah, I'll end here. I'll see if I can find more war machines and get more upgrades, but if not, that's just fine. And then we'll just go back to doing the main story next time, which is what I've been doing anyway, so... And hopefully I won't get distracted by anything else next time. Thanks for watching. See you Monday. Bye.